In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the steady hand game from chapter 1. The first thing we're going to do is connect our buzzer. So one side of the buzzer is going to be connected to the battery. So this will be the positive side and this will be the negative side. You should be able to see, if I can get this to focus, that there's a positive and a negative side. So we want the positive side is going to go to the battery, so we'll kind of put that on one side of the breadboard and the negative on the other. And try to take note of which row number you put it in, because that will be helpful later. So I've got 27 for the positive side and 24 for the negative. Okay, so now we've got our buzzer in. We can connect the positive side of our buzzer to the positive rail. So remembering that all of these are connected and then all of these are connected. Okay, next we are going to we'll go around the circuit diagram. The buzzer is going to connect to the metal ring. So the book suggests using a metal ring from a can, and you can follow their suggestions for, I think it's on that page, for how to connect your little loopy thing. I'm just going to use this little piece of wire just because that's easier than getting a metal can ring. So we're going to connect one side, the negative side of the buzzer, to this. I'm going to use these little jumper leads. Now these aren't provided by the school, I just had them already, but you can follow the book suggestions to make your own. So we're going to connect it like that, but I'm going to take the jumper lead away for now just so you can see what I'm doing. So this is like the junction between where the metal ring is, and then the metal ring will start looped through the wire. So I'm kind of going to put that somewhere there. I've kind of looped it so that it will stand up when I plug it into the breadboard. So again, I'm using the same type of wires for the little loopy thing. I think coat hanger wires work as well. Again, you will probably have to come up with your own idea depending on what materials you have. So I'll try to get this in. There we go. So you can see I've kind of made it so it stands up. And then now this wire here needs to get connected to the negative, get connected back into the negative side of the battery. So we can do that by going into the same row and then back to the negative, and then I will connect my battery and I'll give it a quick test and check all the connections. Okay, so everything was right. I got it connected and set up, so you can hear that when this little wire thing touches this, it makes a squeaky, rackety sound. Obviously I didn't really make mine for playability, but anyway, that is how to make the circuit and enjoy some lovely noise. I just thought I would also mention that you can make a noiseless version of this circuit. So I've got a 470 ohm resistor, and then an LED light. So this is the positive terminal, pin of the LED, and the negative. So the negative is feeding back to this thing as well. Of course, it kind of doesn't, it's not exactly the brightest, because the connection may not be so strong depending on what materials you use, but yeah, I thought I would mention that if you don't want to be distracting and annoying people while building a circuit. Have fun.